Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What are you doing?
What's up?
Oh, she didn't play with her. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Welcome to the conversation. No, I was checking my grades with my GPA. Hey, oh, I'm challenging this grade. Oh, it's a dub.
What's the grade?
B plus. Absolutely not. According to Blackboard, I got an A in her class. Oh no. I graduated with honors. That's a dub. Like the honors is gonna be on my transcripts. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't really think we was gonna go live that quick. So I was like, let me check real quick. No, my no.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. When y'all pull up, just say good morning. Just say good morning. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Yo.
Who's that? Let's get down. Tony.
Talk about my GPA is a 3.75. It's higher than there. Oh no.
Good morning. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Remember this song? Look at my glasses. What's that card number on there? 35 what?
091. For this song?
Yeah. 35091. Is it bad that I'm thinking about pastrami?
No.
Is it terrible that I'm not saying I didn't know. I've heard the word. Okay.
Right.
You never had it before?
I believe I've had it before. I haven't had it like this.
No, for sure. Right.
I haven't had it like this. And I was just like, I went back and got me I want to do it again. I went back and got me a pastrami lunch sandwich.
You said
$15. I said,
Yeah.
I had went back for lunch yesterday.
Gotcha.
Yo, they build your own sandwich?
They do a build your own sandwich over there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is Power C Eatery. If y'all don't know,
Right.
The mustard, honey mustard, everything like it does prop. And I'm not even a mustarder. I'm not against mustard. No, you are, because I never get. You told me to put the mustard on fries. And
It'll change your life.
but also, and I don't know if people know this, when you make hoagies, the mustard. Listen. When I found, so I never get working. I'm working at the nursing home, Our Lady of Peace, and I'm making hoagie. I said, there's something missing.
Yep.
I got that mustard. I said, no. I wasn't there. I seen it one day. So then I went and ordered. I was in Buffalo. I ordered it. I said, like mustard. As soon as I make a little mustard
sauce.
Yeah, making that. I said, say less.
Yep.
Oh, now I know. Every sandwich busting and busting.
Now, I've never put mustard in any of my hoagies before.
You ain't know.
You ain't know. Because if you order from these spots,
you gotta know.
It's to them. It's just the sauce.
It's just the sauce.
But you don't know what's in the sauce, and you know. And that joint with the cheese. Oh man.
Because I was like, I don't like tangy, like the weird tangy in my.
If you do it right, it won't be tangy.
Yeah, if you do it proper, it's not tangy.
Your ratio got to be
right. Fact. The baked beans. Listen. It's cumin.
Fact.
It's cumin. Mustard is
mustard,
but the main ingredient in mustard is a little bit of cumin. What that lady said. I'll take that. That's a little comment. We're coming after this song.
Gotcha.
Man.
See, but that's the thing though. I'm not like a cooker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the type of person, I'm up front. They be like, babe, can you slam? Nope. Like, you will live. Like, Don't, because like all my sisters could like, they slap, they could, you will live with me. Like, you have well balanced.
Good morning, good morning.
You have well balanced. You'll get a variety. But like, Christmas and Thanksgiving is probably gonna be the slappiest meals that you gonna get.
That's crazy.
Because like, I was raised on survival mode. Because I was in the house with people who couldn't cook. So like, and with my aunt, living with my aunt, she was one of the people that like teach me how to cook, but then she take over because you're not going quick enough.
Yeah.
So like,
I
didn't get that. Ooh, that food is slapping. Like,
I used to be the microwave king. I would microwave. I could use the oven. I used to make eggs, bacon. I used to be in there.
I learned my lesson: eggs in the microwave.
Huh?
Exploded.
You would hold egg in there?
It messed me up. Nah.
But I scrambled mine. I put it in. We gotta do it quick. You gotta eat it quick. Because if not, it's gonna be rubber. Like, you know, like, that's the last thing we put in there. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're lucky to Big Frank in the morning. For some reason, we're talking just the days of our youth. Okay. When I used to cook in the microwave, and I used to make. I made ground beef. I made hamburger helper. I used to be microwave with a toaster.
No, I made hamburgers in the microwave before. It's cooked all the way through. No, it's cooked all the way through. I almost set my house on fire though, because I put a pan in the microwave trying to cook something. It was light up, like what's that smell? Nothing.
No. When I tell you that, but microwave food, you don't have time to play. Eat it right away, or it's gonna be rubbery and no moisture. Like, if you don't take care of the sandwich immediately, you're gonna be chewing for a minute. Let's go down this one. Boy Big Frank, my birthday street in the building. Kevin on air in the room. It's just a good conversation. How y'all feeling on this morning? How y'all doing?
I'm good. Good. I had to press this morning.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. For me this morning, I mean, I'm up. I'm here. I don't feel bad. My instruction is for myself, and this is a good question today. I ain't getting into it yet. All right, God, what does this look like? Like what does this look like? Lord, I know you make a way. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't have my feelings, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
Way made, forcing me out of a place. I got you. Whatever you choose what you're gonna do. But what it look like? And today what it look like? And now it has been day 5 since our tragedy. Yeah. I'm just paying attention. That's all I can tell you. I'm just watching and observing. But
I've learned that I'm a serious perfectionist. Like school has taught me I'm a perfectionist. Like the rant that I just we went on live was like, but legit, you have a good GPA. It's not good enough because I feel like I earned that. But no, I'm good. I'm better. Listen, I'm a perfectionist.
No, last time you talked, I had a message and I brought it. You know.
Yeah, but no, I'm feeling a little bit better. My body is still kind of
good because you was out here.
My body is still kind of doing what it's doing, but you know, the morning show goes on. So go do this, do our ritual, and then I'm going home and commence.
Facts. Listen, just a quick note, you hear it in the commercial. The comedy show is going down tomorrow. Tomorrow comedy show. It's only $5. There's at Power City Eatery at 7 p.m. They have a 5:30 dinner. 5:30 to 6:30 is like dinner. You got food options and stuff like that. The comedy show starts promptly at 7 o'clock. It's $5. You can go to powercityeatery.com and get your tickets. Get your tickets get your tickets. Period. They're $5. Like you can do it right on your phone. Blah 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 blah. Power City Eatery. Hit the link in the corner. And make it happen. So $5. So let's make it happen. But it's going down this morning, y'all. It's your boy Big Frank. Let's get back into the music. We'll rock out for a little bit. And then when we get back, we get into the question. Nope, I lied. She back in the room. We're getting back into Big Girl Chronicles right here on Fire. 716, your boy Big Frank in the morning.
Queen said ill in the microwave. Good morning, Vicky Weidman.
Good morning, Vicky. How are you this morning?
Good morning.
I'm about to have you guys on soon. So just health home and everybody. I just got to get my plan together, plan of action. But
what did I say that you about to preach, dude?
No, I feel like I deserve it. I deserve
Gotcha.
it. You know, so.
Crenshaw's Chicken and Waffles, currently located at 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. Come and get a taste of the greedy Greg chicken sandwich with a famous and amazing slap sauce. And don't forget those specialty waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, Cinnabon, only at Crenshaw's Chicken and Waffles. Place your orders now at Crenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. That's Crenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. Pull up to 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles.
Sir, am I sure that I'm guaranteed? You're doing
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy, D. Gary Wallace. Friday, May 20th, come to the Power City Eatery. Where is that? 444 3rd Street, the old parole building. Comedy show explosion. You got hosting Katie Scantlin out of Buffalo, also out of Buffalo, Jamil Key, Kevin Thomas Jr., and of course me, the Gary Wallace headliner. So be at 444 3rd Street, 7 p.m. Be there at 6. Peace.
For tickets and more information, you can visit PowerCityEatery.com. That's PowerCityEatery.com.
Speaking of which, funny thing. So
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
Fire 716 Radio, serving the best in urban and inspirational music.
In fact, here we go. We back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So so all the people that didn't hear me say hello. Vicky, Carrie, Sharita, hello. No, so if y'all see the graduation video, y'all have to get friends that'll hype you up. Like nobody's business, okay? Yo, Frank in this video was the ultimate hype man. Like my friends in that area was like, who's that? That is my brother. Like, you better praise him. You better praise him. Like, I was laughing because my favorite professor, I saw the video. My favorite professor was 3 rows back, like, while I was shouting. I was like, yo, if you don't have hype men like that, like, because between you, Lady B going, yes, and then like Mia on the side, I was like, yo, the hype men, get you some hype men.
Listen, you need them. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I'll be hyping them. Yes. I was real low. And I don't know if that's good or bad. It's annoying.
It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse.
Because I was looking back at the video, looking back at you, like, whatever. He hyping me up.
You better come on.
He is hyping me up.
That's what we do.
Listen, that's what we do.
He was like, that's what we do. Yeah. I'm like,
Listen, give me time to turn the whole thing into a
that's okay.
Baptist convention.
Listen, because the master's degree program, when I get a master's degree, I'm gonna need all the ignorant tea for the hype. Like, start at the stairs, shout my way from up the stairs across, say stop, open up my robe with a Fire 716 t-shirt, close it.
Get your sister act on.
Yes.
We'll get back into the question of the day in just a few
Big Girl
moments.
Chronicles.
Big Girl Chronicles. I don't know why I can't get the question. Maybe my spirit is.
Your spirit is excited about that.
I realized too that
Street is sick, can't take us nowhere. Whatever. Because you would have been equally as loud if you were there.
I realized that I get very what's the word I want to use? Like when I got something to say and it's hitting in my heart,
Yeah.
I better calm myself down. Yep. But question of the day gonna be real good. Yo, y'all don't want to miss the question of the day. The bigger problem is gonna be fact. Yeah.
Because I'm not saying it in a negative way, but I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Like, and because as a mental health future clinician, I get it. But I guess when you know who you are, this has got to, there has to be activity in the process.
Yeah.
That's why this Big Girl Chronicles is going to be what it is. Sharita says helped been the loudest one.
Come on,
I don't know.
come on.
Frank got bass on his voice though. Y'all would have had to go toe for loudest one, cause he had bass. Like it resonated. Like they're playing. There was an echo. Like.
Yeah, this is.
But now y'all can go toe for the master's degree, because I don't know what.
Listen, I can't play tambourine, but watch me bring it.
Sure you can. So
Good, you got it. And I'm bringing a washboard. We about to go spoons. And I'm playing spoons. This
master's degree is gonna be the full act out.
Yeah.
Like
And,
I'm going to act out.
And a quick congratulations to all those who graduated. My cousin graduated recently. I mean,
Sure.
for those who have endured the process of school, just shout out to y'all, man. I don't take school lightly.
Listen.
Though I was like in school. I'm not talking about it. No, but
Sharita said I have a soprano scream.
Go,
Much louder than the bass.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You got that sound. That's is she? You got it. I got DJ Bake.
It was cool though, because you did give me a prepared when I was going across the stage.
Yes.
Facts, it's only
I was like, yes.
I almost said fire 716. I almost gave you
Right. Listen.
If you had a shout out Fire 716, I'd have been like, Monday through Friday. Like, because we try to advertise that.
No, facts. You're ready.
I appreciated the support.
Yeah.
You know, the people who did come through, people who was watching.
You're the man for this.
Big Girl Chronicles fan page. Thank y'all for the congratulations. Y'all so sweet.
Life has to get better.
Yeah.
It has to get better. It will get better. But your mentality, where your mind is, will be real important to how life turns for you. Matt Randall, I don't know how that just came up.
It's in conjunction with Big Girl Chronicles.
Good.
Sharita said we need a tailgate for Jessica's
Facts.
Tailgate party.
Say less. But wherever it's gonna be, I'm at the house next door. I need the house.
I'm gonna need mucho tickets for that joint.
Now that's the right idea. Now I done said so. Get an Airbnb next to the graduation. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Got a personal chef. Come on. Sharita in there making her cake. I know.
Morning, Randy. She said lawn chairs and grills. I'm done.
Beautiful, intelligent, and graceful.
Sharita, it's on you.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles with your girl, Jay Shree. Listen, I missed y'all yesterday, but when body says rest, you need to go on and just do that. So we are back with Big Girl Chronicles, and I want to address, it's called processing the hindrance. So let me explain why I chose this, because obviously if you haven't heard about the things that are happening in Buffalo, it's just been a lot the last few days. And don't get me wrong, the heaviness is definitely there, the concern is definitely there, and the need to process is absolutely definitely there. Mm-hmm. But when we come to the place where we process so much, it hinders just having a way of life. Wow. This is when processing becomes a true hindrance. And I know people are saying, well, we just suffered a tragedy and that's being really insensitive. Absolutely not. Even in the process of me processing what's going on right now, I still had to make the cognitive decision to live while I was processing, because the world doesn't always stop while you're processing. And I absolutely agree. If you need to take the time to, a couple of days off of work, you need to get your mental space back into the place that it needs to be. Absolutely. But we cannot use processing as a crutch to no longer live, especially if we are a person of God. We can't just say, oh, I'm processing. And it becomes a crutch to the point that you don't want to live. You don't want to pray. You don't want to talk to God. You don't want to do anything. And I posted something on Facebook yesterday. I said, you can still have wisdom and trust. You can still use wisdom and still trust God. Yeah. Obviously, in hot areas, I would not suggest that you go there at this moment, but we can't let the process cause us to be stagnant and in a hindrance place. Take the time that you need. Yes, it's only been 4 or 5 days. I'm not telling you that you don't need more time. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, Don't let this process keep you from living life. Don't let this process keep you bound in the house. Don't let this process make you feel like there is no reason to live. This is when the processing becomes a hindrance. And as a future mental health clinician, any therapist will tell you, take the time that you need to grieve and to go through your process. But even therapists have had to come into places where they are still serving the people while they're processing.
Yeah.
And I just admonish you that even in the season of processing and going through, and this is not specifically geared towards the families who will be laying their family members to rest. This is those outside of that.
Yeah.
While you're having your process, still choose to live.
Yeah.
Because you can't die in this process. Your presence is still needed. Because you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You're intelligent. And you're graceful.
Come on.
You're a big girl. You're a big guy. Y'all big people.
Definitely on point with that statement and that discussion, because the reality is that you have to live, and I always had the song on here, live, because there's a responsibility that we do have, and I was just in communing in my spirit with the Lord, just about living. Like, God, we've suffered, and this is even inside and outside of the tragedy, like the other side of me.
Yeah.
So just and let me just talk about it, and then we'll bring the question of the day. Even as I look for the future as a father, and the prophetic words that I received, across the board for the success of my life, it doesn't feel like or look like what he said, but this is the process.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, do I get caught up in the process, or do I trust and know that I'm gonna be okay and operate like I'm supposed to? So, with that being said, that leads us to the question of the day. And please feel free to call in and chime in. How do you occupy who you see yourself as? Say it again. How do you occupy who you see yourself as? That's the question of the day. When we get back, we'll get into it right here on Fire. 716, your boy Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it. You can use that. That's my joint. Hold on. Let me give you a little bit of this real quick.
Yo, it's the comments for me. Y'all are funny. Sherita said yes, cake's on deck. Hey, Red Twin.
The paper?
That be some.
We just said we got grills and some chairs.
She
said we do. She said, I'm so serious. We need to do it big. I mean, I'm all for big celebration for Masters. Y'all got 2 years.
Listen, we can get an Airbnb.
Listen.
And have a phone closet room and rock out. Have a good time in Jesus' name.
Let's for what? You don't remember the password?
The password for my life. What is that?
I love celebrating life, birthday, graduation. Oh, I'm all about celebrations too, Quita. Like, she said, y'all don't pick me up for the show. Red Twin, we not doing this.
What she said?
She said, y'all don't pick me up for the show no more. I have asked you, did you want to come?
Are you
told me that you were working. You told me you working.
Something changed. Holler at me, let me know.
All right, Sharita, I'm gonna put it between you and Frank. Y'all got 2 years to put that together.
Where you go? Never mind. I'm putting this out in the streets, but we'll figure it out, and I'll definitely.
Quita said, "Let's get a banner and I'm gonna need like 30 tickets, dude."
That's not bad. That's not real bad. Somebody got my family. It's just them and their mom.
Oh.
You gotta pay this extra ticket. Thank you. Whole corner just. We got you.
Listen, everybody pulling up.
I'm bringing in the laptop with a speaker. Okay. Is that
the turntable?
Big girl, brother.
She said, "I want a big girl." I'm not gonna be a big girl then.
No,
I'm gonna be a smaller girl.
We understand that big girl Chronicles has evolved
Right.
from
You're always going to be a bigger.
Right.
thing.
Queen said,
And it's
I'll
not-
pay for my
It's
ticket now.
a mindset.
No facts. That's exactly what it is.
That is funny.
But the question today is, how do you occupy who you see yourself as? Like the person that you say you're becoming and that you are, how do you occupy that? It was crazy. What's crazy is I had this moment maybe about 2 months ago, and I had to call, I called Bishop Alan Cord. Like, how do you become? And the instruction that he gave was proper. But I remember that they go back to this video that I did for Bishop, and he said, you don't have to wait for some major moment to happen to become. You don't have to wait. It is exactly how he said. He said, you don't have to wait for something major to happen to validate you in ministry. You operate now as if you're in the place that you project, because in reality, it's now.
Right. Legit.
But I don't have. It's really now. But I'm not calling it. It's really now.
Facts.
You don't get the position or the posture or the next phase. It came out. I was naturally fine. You don't get the what am I looking for? The position.
Right.
Mhm.
And then do the work. Do the work.
Facts.
Right.
And God positions you. So if you consider yourself to be a thing, go after the thing, and I'm not telling you that it's the easiest trait. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy to become, because it's really the battle ain't the people.
Yeah.
It's you.
That's a fact.
And how we perceive the people might perceive you.
Sharita says you occupy by continuing to stay on your journey. Just keep going.
Yeah.
It's happening while you walk it out.
Yeah. Instead of walking out. Sorry.
Commercial breakdown.
Oh no, you're fine.
Huh? No, don't worry about it.
Because I think like the occupying, first of all, I think part of it is understanding that who you are right now, you can't project that you're going to be that person once you get to that place. Because like me being the person that I am now, I never saw who I am now a few months ago. Like I never saw that, and it wasn't, like, oh my God, it wasn't that, that churchy naivety. Oh my God, I really never saw me blocks flipping, giving words. Like I never really saw that part of me. But I had to understand that even in my process of becoming this person, allowed the growth to do it, and then understand that you are not the person that's going to completely occupy the position. God is going to place you in the place of being an occupant. So it's kind of just like, how do I occupy this place? Keep walking, like she said. Walk it out.
Yeah. And you have to trust God's timing. Your job is to work faith.
Right.
His job is to work the miracle.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Sometimes we're overachieving, trying. Listen, I'm going to say this in a minute like it. If the prophet prophesies, it is not my job to fulfill the prophecy.
Right.
It is my job to work the faith, to believe in what you said.
Right.
Okay. But God has to do what you declared he said. If you be a true prophet. I'm not getting into the prophet's corner this morning. Well, the one thing that the prophets, God reveals the secrets.
Right.
Yeah.
Confirmation isn't a requirement to the prophecy.
For sure.
So if I told you that God told me to tell you that, you're gonna own your own record label, but you had no desire prior to this moment to even consider pursuing the record label. That's not conversation. But now you find yourself in places, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I can see how that can be a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Now let me go ahead and pursue it. Because now I've convinced myself.
Fact.
Oh, this is that. Oh, wow, I can. Oh, matter of fact, and I'm gonna say this, what you thought was required to be the label versus what it takes to be the label are not the same thing. Because I ain't gotta know how to produce nothing.
Fact.
to be the label. I don't have to know nothing about music to be the label.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a
But if
fact.
I can hire the people to know,
Yeah. Serena says often we dismiss the journey in hopes of getting to the destination. The journey is the best part of becoming process. Quita says you're occupied by living in your truth, living life and accepting the fact that you will change every day because the person you are today won't be the same person tomorrow. Accepting who you are as a person and being confident in that person.
yeah, 100%. Because you're going to change.
Yeah.
The problem that we have sometimes is that we're trying to occupy a place without change.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
Fact.
I had to let go.
No fact.
Like I had my personal processing was literally letting go.
Yeah.
And it was like, if it happens, let it happen. Like,
Right.
if it flows, let it flow. If it go, let it go. But oftentimes we try to hold on to ourselves, and when you sometimes struggle with your identity.
Not sure if I'm talking.
No, you're fine. When you struggle with your identity and you want to hold on to the parts that you know are you, it won't allow the growth.
Yeah.
And it won't allow you to occupy that place because you're still trying to figure, you're like, I can't let go of this because who am I going to be when I let go? Yeah.
This is more so a production statement. So they don't hold it to the life application. Gotta get another camera because you get a camera behind you, facing this way because we keep looking at you, even though this camera's here. We're looking back this way, and it's not engaging.
Facts.
It's not engaging.
For sure.
So it's like I keep talking to you. Well, so my bad. That was more so production. Because you see, make it make sense, Frank? You got to change your angle sometimes. You got to change your point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And life happens to do that.
Yeah.
Here I go.
There I go.
And for some people, and I'm not saying that this situation is the reason for this, but it does play a role, is that sometimes it takes a very impactful moment to make you readjust. It takes this severity or the seriousness of a thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, if y'all ain't like me. It sometimes takes God not showing up the way that you think he should, when he should, the way he should, and that he should.
Yeah.
For you to readjust mentally.
Yeah.
But that was always his goal.
Facts.
That was always the objective, to get you to rearrange how you handle your money.
Right.
Rearrange how you operate.
Yeah.
Rearrange who you put as a priority in self-care. So no, I'm not going to rescue you out of this, but I'm with you in this.
Yeah. The Cash App.
No.
Fire 716.
Because I preached Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego on this past Sunday, the 10 a.m. service, and God did not rescue them from the fire. He showed up in the fire with them, and he set them free in the fire. We want freedom outside the fire, but he did a work in the fire, and that's that process. That God does a work in the fire, in the process of things, he changes things. So when you come out, you don't, it's not church, I don't look like what I've been through. The truth of the matter is, because you changed.
Yeah.
You change. Well, you're supposed to change.
Right.
Some people change in the fire, get on the fire and go back and revert back to the old behavior.
Yeah.
But when you accept the adjustment, so it changes. So processing it, walking it out, absolutely, 100%. 100% correct. 100%. 100%. 100%. I need a back massage now, Randall. But my back is not doing good. Man, I'm gonna get this front off me, so my back will be okay.
Erica says process is to process us out of the process.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To get us out, facts.
But morning, Erica. But the question is, how do you, when you see who you are in the future?
Yeah.
Because some people I saw who I was. How the heck am I supposed to get there?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes we get nervous from what we see in the future.
Oh, 100% nervous.
Because morning court, because I have seen myself in places. I'm not gonna say what the places are, but I have seen myself in places.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh no. Like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Oh no. No. That's dad. That's dad. But like I have had dreams even before I got connected to dad. I had dreams about it, but no. Like because the action it wasn't because I was gonna become that person. It was the arena that person was in. And I think sometimes we be like, oh my God, God showed me this. How am I supposed to get there? And so the process becomes challenging because now you are spending your time trying to figure out how the heck you gonna get to the place that you saw.
Because you're in this is what I call spiritual markers. Okay, there come people call deja vu, but I call this for me it's like this is a marker that I'm in the right place at the right time despite what has occurred.
Yeah.
That I had an element in a dream, then it manifested. Okay, God, I'm on track despite what it looks like. If God reveals to you what we call, I don't know why I'm about to write it. Yeah, y'all can't see it. A future projection.
Yeah.
It is giving evidence to your spirit. This is who you are.
Fact.
Period. But the problem is, I'm going to draw like don't judge justice, okay? But the challenge is your spirit is saying this is who you are, but your body and your mind is saying this is where I am.
Right.
So now in the process of processing is the conflict between the two. It's the back and forth. This is what you showed me. Well, the truth is, if you conducted yourself, not on the platform, not just trying to be, but if you operated like what you saw today, you're gonna walk right into it. I'm saying you're not gonna have friction or whatever, right? But you're gonna be like, you know what? That's who I am. So now you function and you operate and you do things as if this is who I am.
Right.
So now you readjust yourself. Now I gotta take care of myself because this is who I am. I have to now, matter of fact, I can't go here and cut up like I want to because this is who I am. This is who I am now. That person is not a distant, mind you that God operates in the now always.
Yeah.
So that means that I've already made you who you are right now. Everything that you need is inside of you. But what happens is something has to awaken what's inside of you, nurture it, cultivate it, and work it so that you can become.
Legit.
So when we even just going to school and education, okay, you're gathering information, you're learning. I'm adding information to you,
Right.
only for you to fulfill what I purpose you to do. And some people accept it, and you go, well, I'm down for it, whatever. But the biggest battle is us.
Yeah.
That's the biggest.
Let me just be who I am. I know I'm Frank the Prophet. I know I'm a prophet. I know I'm a preacher. I know I'll be pastor. I know this to be true, for sure. I know this to be true. So in this season of where I am, I'm now occupying seats and places.
Yeah.
Only because nothing that denied it. I gave myself time before.
Yeah.
I gave myself time to occupy.
Right.
But realizing that I don't have time, so I had to occupy.
Right.
So now the demand requires me. Yes, I do the ministerial council. Yeah, I was at a situation yesterday. I had to call the hospital. How do I get my clergy? How do I register as clergy with the hospital? So I have access to certain people to be able to pray for them when requested. Outside of the limitations and the rules of whatever. So I'm like, okay, God, you're doing it like that. All right, here we go. I looked at the current strategy and I see all the faces that have been on the forefront of the cameras.
Yeah.
Got it, God, I got you. It's time to occupy this territory. Therefore, there's certain things I just can't do.
Right.
Certain things I just can't go anymore. Because I know what I've been commissioned to do and to be, and where much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
So to occupy, you got to understand. And God gives vision. He gives dreams.
Yeah,
He gives the prophetic. And we projected the timing to be down the line, somewhere in the distant future. But it can in the time is for God, it is always now.
That every time.
Every time it's now. Because he stands outside of time.
Sure.
But what I've especially what I've been seeing recently is that it's had to take consistent tragedy. Oh Lord, hair was just sticking out crazy. Consistent tragedy for people to occupy that. Because it was like, if I'm not always in something, I'll never be. So like, you know, my heart for especially for Buffalo in this region is a lot of us were activated through unfortunately through this tragedy. But I was like, I don't want it to be okay, something else has to happen, something else has to happen, something else has to happen for us to consistently occupy. And I think, you know, some people say, well, we're not given the space to occupy. Sometimes you have to create your own space. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, well, I can't do this. You know, I can't occupy this right now.
And I agree. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be very honest. Some of us, not all of us, but some of us don't occupy because you haven't occupied mentally for real. You're talking good, but you haven't positioned yourself to be that. So therefore, it looks like you before the processing, trying to occupy a seat you haven't worked to get, or you haven't changed your posture to occupy. Sometimes we occupy with words and not actions. So what's been, and as a leader, what I see from you consistently identifies to me where you are, unless God speaks otherwise.
Right.
Therefore, if I still see you conducting yourself as somebody who's low-level living, but you're talking, oh, God is called, but you're presenting, no, look, I can't sanction you, or I might talk to you, try to encourage you, but I can't no, you're not ready yet.
Right.
Because your lip service haven't met your posture.
Right.
And that's different. Because there's people who are, even young preachers now, you got lip service. And people, maybe you got a good, that's preaching for those who don't. You got a good holler, but because of the fact that your posture isn't sufficient to occupy, minister, elder, or whatever. Or you don't get access to certain platforms because you don't have the posture. But I also agree with J3 that sometimes you have to build your own. I was waiting for WFO to be my elevating place and possibly taking over.
Right.
But no, I had to create your own. Oh, okay, God. This was prophesied before I even joined the church. But when the prophecy came that, Frank, you will be in the likes of Willie Moe Jr. And Willie Moe Jr. is a morning show, I don't think morning show, he's the host of Atlanta. And he's very popular. And White App and all this stuff. So, and I process this. Now, this is the reason why we don't occupy. Because I process the process to be WFO's platform for my succession.
Gotcha.
But that was just my place of learning.
Yeah.
And now I'm here with my own developing and creating and occupying. Sometimes you have to be able to be reprocessed.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we project the thing.
Right.
And it's natural.
Right.
We take that information, we gather it, and we assume that this is what it's going to look like. Okay. And then we begin to work as if that's what it's going to look like. That was the part of the plan.
But see, and I think like in the church world is more, the occupying is more of like a competition situation than it is like a trueness of heart. Like, and if the person sees this broadcast, sorry, I saw a flyer, so you think you could preach. And each person has 5 minutes to preach, and whoever has the best sermon gets $100.
That's stupid.
Right. But this is like, oh, you think you're a preacher? You got 5 minutes to tear it down. This is not how that works. Like, this is no, but like, especially like I said, and I've seen this in the church world where it's like the person who they said, oh, okay, the person I can occupy is the best preacher. The person that's the best preacher. Oh, this is the best of the. No. Jessica, I don't feel like is the best preacher. But I'm submitted.
Yeah, come on.
And because I'm submitted, things like Bible study on Tuesday happened. And it was nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with God working through me.
Yeah.
But I may not be the best preacher or teacher. And I felt like, okay, my lesson probably could, but because I was submitted is the reason why I can occupy the space that I'm in now.
Sure.
And because now we are clout chasing, hooping, hollering, platform seeking people in the church world. It's like, okay, what we consider occupy is whoever get the most faces on the flyer. How many times? Oh, I got 16 engagements. You know, that's where that's not where your purpose is right now. And are you really occupying that?
Yeah. I believe that the one that's done. That is not for biblical edification.
For sure.
That is not for the kingdom. That is for entertainment.
Yeah.
Morning, Josh.
That is strictly for entertainment, because at the point where you have somebody can still say whatever, but your intention is not to change lives, deliverance, set free, and let the oil work. Your 5 minutes of the hermeneutic side, I believe, I'm gonna say that properly, and you just hermeneutic and being the like I told you, Frank, I love a good hoop. I love a good hoop of revelation,
But not for kicks and giggles.
no.
Yeah.
I love a good, like I told you, I went to school for communications, and as an orator, tears and tones and these things, they add to the delivery of what you're saying, and people tune in more. So I get hooping. But when there's no revelation, there's no meat, and you just it's a good sound, tickling ears, if you will. And but that's not sufficient for spiritual survival.
Right.
That's not efficient if you're not praying, you're not reading your word, and you're not getting in. All you're going is for a moment of entertainment Sunday morning with a look, with the touch of the presence of the Lord around you, but not in you. Again, that's another message. But to efficiently occupy a place, you have to know what is and what is not.
Right.
At this point, you cannot. Everything that hollers, everything that looks persuasive, ain't it for you. One thing I ask God currently, and it's just me talking to Him. His timing is perfect.
Oh, for sure.
So people who bring me go down. No, I'm not forcing myself on the forefront. Not forcing myself to be. And I'm not like those who got pictures or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm not forcing myself to be TV occupant promotion. Father, what is your will for me in this moment?
Right.
In the middle of what I got going on in my personal life, what is your will? And for me, like yesterday, I had to tend to a soul yesterday. And that took hours tending to a family and souls in the middle of their personal tragedy.
Yeah.
Okay, God, I'm here for this.
Yeah.
And for me, if you want to occupy who you are, who the person that you project coming, we're gonna bring up the song. No, you only got 10 seconds before we go. You're gonna have to. What song is this?
Josh said complete tomfoolery. God is going to use one of
No,
the preachers
facts,
to openly
facts.
rebuke what's going on. That's gonna be funny if that happens.
Listen, I would be that person. I'm not no preacher, but I can stand in front of some people, man.
Yeah.
And addressing foolishness.
But yeah. So just to say this right now, I've been talking to you all on Facebook Live, and it's been amazing, but the radio has not gotten my audio unless it is called through somebody else's microphone. Because I just turned my microphone on. So here we are.
Wow.
So if you've been listening to Frank's rhetoric on the radio, I have not given you your due diligence, just like those preachers will not to give you their due diligence when they come to play with it. But no, the question of the day is, how do you occupy who you see yourself as, the future of who you're becoming, and how do you occupy that? How do you make that person a reality? And I told you, I called Bishop Alan Core, and he had to do something to consecrate, and you really just legit walk it out. You take it step by step. But because I know what God has called and commissioned me to do, I'm making sure that I'm preparing myself for the appointment.
Right.
That's good. I can preach that. I might have to preach that.
Prepare yourself
For the appointment, because when you know you have an appointment with the doctors, I'm not saying that y'all stink, but you do your due diligence.
Right.
You do extra little care. Let me go ahead and make sure that ain't no skin, breads, and beds. Also, when you go to the dentist, you brush your teeth before. Okay, I'm not gonna come to y'all looking hot, you know.
Right.
But you prepare yourself. Even you got an appointment with a business partner or whatever, you prepare yourself. I'm about to dig into this. I'm not today. I don't know about today, but preparing yourself for the appointment. The vision of what you have is the appointment.
Right.
Prepare yourself. Fill your wells up. Consecrate. Tap into yourself. Take care of yourself, and you walk it out and you pursue.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for my appointment.
And I also think don't letting the fear of what you see stop you from occupying. Because oftentimes, sometimes when you get a glimpse of who you're supposed to be, it freaks you out, and you be like, nah. You force yourself into stagnation because you're afraid of what you're getting ready to occupy. And so, like, I would say, don't let the fear of what you see cause you, to keep you from occupying. Because what I see for myself, I'm like, okay, clearly this is only God. This is only God. But I had to learn not to let the fear of what I saw keep me from occupying who I am now. Yeah.
You can't occupy in fear.
Right.
You can't. Because fear cancels out faith.
Right.
Either you're afraid or you believe. Or I believe you're afraid.
Right.
But you really can't occupy the next phase of life and living until you really can believe. And sometimes you got to convince yourself. You got to convince yourself. And I said, put this on Facebook. I said, stop trying to, talk a narrative that you don't believe in.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of us are bringing up what we saw, who we are, hoping that the person that we tell is going to then regurgitate to us what we just said to confirm that's what it is. No. Because they'll discourage you. They'll discourage, if you say so, whatever. But you're looking for validation into a people when God told you, this is what I called you to do. This is what I called you to be. And how you get there, you don't really know for real.
Right.
But if you operate like you are there, and I'm not talking about to the extent of not doing things in order or just being, oh yeah, God showed me I'm the bishop and the prophet and I'm being you ain't even saved yet.
Right.
Hold up. But understanding that you're preparing for an appointment.
Right.
I'm getting ready to, you gotta talk to me.
Sunday morning,
Fact.
10 a.m.
Today, now I'm a little different. Now you got to God tell me I'm preparing for an appointment, and what it is because God, because you showed me,
right,
and because you gave me a glimpse, I'm now preparing to be what you said that I am. So therefore, you're going to do things differently. If you know, she's a prime example.
Yeah.
That I'm going to get my master's to be a therapist, you're not paying with the people. I got you, therapist. There are certain things I'm not going to do and or say that is going to impede upon the accomplishment of the appointment.
Right.
So I'm not going to, I think that was right. If I'm a mandated reporter, I'm not going to report.
For sure.
Because that would impede upon the appointment. I'm out. Get out of here. Don't get out of here. It's only Thursday, okay? But definitely, it's going down. Get ready for your appointment. Identify your appointment and act like it.
For sure.
Like it doesn't make sense to cut up and act a fool right before the appointment because you interrupt the appointment.
Right.
I got
bars.
No, because they keep coming. And if you act unseemly before your appointment, the law has to be applied.
Right.
And when the law has to be applied, now we got to do a disciplinary action. Now you put a delay on the appointment.
Yeah.
And you're not always guaranteed to reschedule. And then to reschedule may not come into a whole nother cycle round. But because you minded that, because you were more concerned about yourself and what you wanted versus what the appointment required, one move just messed up your whole flow. The whole agenda what I had planned for you is now out of whack. Now you got to recalibrate, refocus, recenter, get back in alignment to try to now get back to the appointment.
Talk, black man.
I'm out of here. Let's go down. First, I want to say to your boy, Big Frank, I'm going to take a commercial break. It's going down right here, right now. When we get back, hot topics on fire. 716, your boy, Big Frank, in the morning squad. Squeeze it here. They got a hit button. Think about not like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch.
Shh, mind your business. Look at the commercial on the screen too.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy, D. Gary Wallace. Friday, May 20th, come to the Power City Eatery. Where is that? 444 3rd Street, the old parole building. Comedy show explosion. You got hosting Katie Scantlin out of Buffalo, also out of Buffalo, Jameel Key, Kevin Thomas Jr., and of course me, the Gary Wallace headliner. So be at 444 3rd Street, 7 p.m. Be there at 6. Peace.
For tickets and more information, you can visit powercityeatery.com. That's powercityeatery.com. Grinshaw's Chicken and Waffles, currently located at 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. Come and get a taste of the greedy Greg chicken sandwich with a famous and amazing slap sauce. And don't forget those specialty waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, Cinnabon, only at Grinshaw's Chicken and Waffles. Place your orders now at Grenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. That's Grenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. Pull up to 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Crenshaw's Chicken and Waffles.
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
Fire 716 Radio, serving the best in urban and inspirational music.
7. I'll probably be there about 6:30. We'll do a live remote situation.
I gotta go buy my ticket.
Do
Are they,
Oh, right now, I just did it.
are they going? Wait a minute! I thought they won't let you in after a certain time.
your ticket will expire. You with us. You're right.
Okay.
I'm with Fire 716. We are somebody.
Right.
Listen.
Right. And I'll be in there. Listen, she coming with us. She with us. Right. She part of that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so I'll be there and I try to get them some traction.
Wait a minute. Where's the code? PRC code for it.
It's PowerCityEatery.com. Listen, get your tickets for the comedy show. The comedy show is going to be Friday. It's only $5. Go right to PowerCityEatery.com. Download the app. That's for me. PowerCityEatery.com. Go to events and you'll hit the top right corner. Scroll down to events. You'll see it. Buy it. Purchase it. Make it happen. $5 comedy show. Downtown Niagara Falls. Get your boot. Get your bay.
I'm not. Because it's about to be
Well, facts.
Sorry, I was just buying my ticket.
Yeah. Buying the ticket up right now.
Who is hitting on the emotion button every day? Somebody just all of the feels.
Listen,
Happy, sad, mad.
I mean, it's probably
That's a good thing, though.
What? Oh, fact.
If every reaction is hit.
Oh, facts. It could be one person, but I'm not saying the name on the radio. They be doing a lot. Listen, get your tickets for the comedy show. he advertised on our station. We at least want to give him at least. I mean, if you don't want to go, but you want to just support, buy a ticket and email the ticket to 5716 Radio. So is this?
Put the rain is my window. Put the end down. Soon as we go, like you cocoa. Can we get tonight like cocoa?
Yo.
Street is a law. They have the show have been taking them through the emotions.
What's the rain? Is the rain the stuff? And is the window the like?
What if the window is like the eye?
Or what window is like?
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Who got the keys to the Jeep?
Hey, forget this guy. We're processing this all.
Listen, because we have learned that the songs that we fell in love
Have
with
double
in
meaning.
the 90s got different meanings to it.
Oh, you see, try to maintain.
I don't know. It might be bad. I don't know.
I can't stand the rain.
It's my window. So is this about the vehicle? Because you but you can rap metaphors. I don't know. I don't know.
Missy is a eccentric artist though.
My window.
I think she literally
We're
took
gonna get a hot topic, y'all. Just on a
this
second.
clip of the song and like just created a song around it. I don't know if it has a double meaning. 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10.
9, 10.
It sounded like she gave it up. Messed her hair up.
In the rain?
Got rid of me because before he did yeah. That's what I just
This, I want that becoming. I'm gonna have this at a real, true. I don't know what to call it yet.
True meaning.
True meaning.
We just said all the songs from the 90s was about sex.
What you say?
We just said all the songs from the 90s was about sex. Nothing is safe. We want to do a clip on the show called "What's This Song Really Mean?"
Right. I can't stand the rain.
But is it she can't stand her like she can't stand the tears coming down her eyes because she keeps going through this situation?
What do y'all think the song Missy Elliott, I Can't Stand the Rain means? Like, go check it out, or it's my window, I can't stand the rain.
Because if you think about it, like
is it tears or is it
because she said I break up with him before he dumped me, so this is obviously a repeated cycle. So I feel like I can't.
It's with a therapist.
Right.
Like I can't.
True therapy.
Welcome to my future life.
All right, coming up next, we got "I Want to Be Down" by Brandy, and let's see what that's about. Probably how down you trying to be, and for what?
Trying to be what you
trying to be down for?
Come on, Quita. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
What she said?
She said rain could be a man's, you know what, on you.
Because no, I believe
it.
yeah.
And the window is the eyes. That's the windows into your soul.
Because like candy coated raindrops, we went through that already.
Trina said, listen, every R&B and hip hop song was about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kind of
You could
be down for.
when I look at you, I feel something tell me
When I look at you, something tell me what.
that you're the Kinda, I should make a move on. She's trying to shoot her shot.
She's offended.
Yeah.
She's been thinking about, oh yeah, right. I thought we all got perversion and we need deliverance now. Song just setting us up.
I really do think this song is about her shooting her shot.
She want to shoot her shot, but
She
she
wanna
don't
shoot
know
her
how you
shot.
gonna take it.
She wanted to be down because she believes.
She believes.
She has the perception that it's good over there. I've been thinking about you.
I know. I really do believe that she's just thinking about shooting her shot because she want to be with this guy.
But how many females willing to shoot their shot?
In this day and age, all of them.
No.
Desperation yields.
Desperation yields results.
It's not about hooking up. This song is actually about a girl trying to shoot her shot.
Let's see anything what you can dream of. All you need is my time.
My time.
She said, "Oh, you have about use my time, which I have plenty of."
Oh, she in love already? I'll dedicate my. Oh.
She wants to be a supportive girlfriend, and she just want to be down with him.
She want to be down.
She just really want to be down.
She want to be down with what you're going through.
She wants to be that support for you.
I want to be down with you. I want to be down for the hustle of the game.
All that.
Even if you are a bad boy, I just want to be down for your jail time.
Everything you with.
I want to put money in your books, your commissary.
Wow.
But not get anybody who's watching.
I mean, y'all should put extra on everything. If you in jail, you need ramen noodles. Like, this song is genuinely about wanting like holler at a guy. It just want
you see somebody you don't. She been watching them.
Kenya, every song is not about hooking up.
I'm a martyr.
Brandy really just wanted to be with this dude. She's like, listen, I'm available. I got the time. I want to be your support.
I want to cool you down because you hot and bothered.
No, or she wants to cool him down because he's upset. Good grief. Let one song actually just be about wanting to be the supportive girl.
It sounds good. Because everybody want to be the supportive girl to sound the supporter.
Well, the prophet Lizzo said, why men want to be great until they got to be great. So...
They got what's going on.
I gotta be. She just want to be down with the girl. I'm about that at her. Queen, I refuse to believe you. I really do believe this song had genuine feelings with it. She just wanted to be with this guy.
It's possible. It's possible.
This is the one song I was like, this actually could not be about sex. She said Brandy was low key, that's all.
Yo.
It be your own people. It be your own people that won't let you live.
That's a fact. Oh man, that's good.
Your own folk won't let you live. She just trying to have some positivity. Be your own people.
Spread some love.
Right. I mean, I can see debating this. This was like Pumps and the Bumpers playing. Like. What song is it?
Nothing in this world.
Nothing in this world. What is nothing in this world? Is it really nothing in this world? Or
Yeah.
She said, okay, LOL, that's how you be boyfriend and girlfriend. Is it really about nothing in this world? Or what world are you talking about?
Yo. Oh man.
Or is it just you trying to love him through him having a side piece? What is this song really about? Because I caught you.
Got caught. Caught slipping.
Got caught slipping. She said she was trying to spread the love, all right? Goodbye, Quita. By the way, strawberries were delicious.
And them cookies.
Yeah, the lemon cookies.
Where are my cookies?
The lemon cookies with the white chocolate chips.
What?
Was smacking.
Crack.
They were smacking.
I love my.
You know it's bad when people leave you on air by yourself for snacks. Support system left me over some snacks, y'all. Like legit left me for some snacks. Hot mess. Hot mess. Over your house.
So yeah, how do I go about getting some of them cookies? Cause
she said the caught slipping songs came after all the same songs. Oh, she said thank you. Quita,
yeah.
Kevin needs some lemon cookies.
Yep.
With some white chocolate chips.
With some specialty
with some infusion.
Yeah. We'll talk about that off here.
Sharita said I like cookies, I know they ship. She said those were my lemon cheesecake cookies.
Oh.
It was cheesecake in those.
Mm-hmm.
They were delicious.
Listen.
I was trying real hard not to eat sweets first thing in the morning, but I had to.
A nice dozen of those.
He wants some infused lemon cheesecake cookies. That's the most radio appropriate way of
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
He gonna put in his order. Need to reach out. That means Sharita want cookies too. You might as well go on and just get orders and start shipping cookies.
Oh, do that.
She said, I got you, let me know.
Yep. Say less.
Yeah. I've had my fill of chocolate covered strawberries. I'm good now. Like, pre-graduation, fill of it. Like, I'm done.
Oh,
like, I had pre-graduation, post-graduation. I'm good until, like, the next major celebration.
Got you.
Because, like, her strawberries is rock strawberries. Like, these joints is, like, the size of, like, little mini boulders. Like, these ain't these little strawberries that you find at Aldi's. Like,
double dipping.
The strawberry size is, like, that big. They're huge. And I was like, God, I thank you for it.
Listen.
She said, I got to make y'all. You make strawberry cheesecake ones?
Oh.
Ma'am. Oh, man, we're trying to lose weight at this station, ma'am.
See, I just need to bulk up. I just need to put some muscle on. My weight is good. So cookies won't kill me. You know?
Oh, did my computer freeze? I think it did.
Hey.
I'm going to have to upgrade my MacBook. Jesus. I was like, strawberry. No.
Strawberry cheesecakes. Cookies.
Trying to be out here losing weight. Like, even though legit, real talk, I might need to get to crumble this weekend. Like before Saturday. Because their flavors this week.
Work.
Yeah. I want to know.
I have yet to try them or Insomnia.
Insomnia is the truth.
I'm not a big cookie eater. Unless it's like an Oreo.
Insomnia is good.
I lied. I did. I just lied right there.
You really did, because you was smashing.
Macadamia.
Yeah.
I'm a macadamia cookie eater. Chocolate chip, peanut butter. I like cookies. I do.
I like cookies. Insomnia is good because you get them warm. Like, they fresh out warm. So you just sit there and all your coziness
that's
with the warm cookie.
I had a cookie. You know the movie theater downtown?
Mm-hmm.
They used to have these cookies that were like half and half.
Uh-huh.
And when I say those are like my favorite cookie, the best cookie ever. I don't know, it could have been just a regular cookie, but it was, I had to go there. I wasn't watching a movie. You didn't have to always go see a movie.
Peterson McQueen said, I cook and bake. You got your good one, Daniel. She said, insomnia is the insomnia is the blessful of God. Listen, like because I've only been in insomnia twice. Because they had like a chocolate mint situation, and I like mint and chocolate. So I was like, it was like eating a warm Andes mint.
I can only do ice cream. Mint chocolate.
But then they like just their plain, like some of their plain cookies was like, oh my God. But like I also found like some of the insomnia cookies here, they don't like some of the flavors are limited. So like Sharita was saying, limited pecan and praline cookies. Like I haven't seen them here, but down south I've seen them. You know what I'm saying? But like I've been meaning to try a crumble cookie, but they got a limeade cookie this week, and I'm like,
limeade?
Yeah.
Like Sprite? Or like?
Or I'm thinking, like in my mind, I'm thinking limeade, like the cherry limeades at like Applebee's and Friday. Like that's what I thought of.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Or is this like a lemony juice?
Oh, Queen said she wasn't a fan of insomnia cookie. I liked it.
I gotta check them out. I have yet to try them. I'm not a big everybody's doing it, so I'm gonna go do it person. So like I'll try them out.
Their flavors made me want to try them this week.
Got you.
I was just like, because they have like last week it was like chocolate chip, potato chip flavor, like it's a salty sweet.
Ooh.
It was like a couple of other flavors. What is their flavors?
You don't need to break that behind Hot Topic. It's not good.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Let me grab the paper. Okay. So this week is graham cracker Teddy Grahams, which I definitely want to try. Molten lava, classic peanut butter, limeade. It says a refreshing tag of lemon lime flavors from cookie to frosting. White chocolate chip and milk chocolate. But you have to get like she said taste test cookie day. If you want to just make us a bunch of cookies non-infused, because that's not my life.
Listen.
And we can do a taste test.
That's a fact.
But yeah.
You might have to do a little. Nah.
Mine will be non-infused.
Yeah, we do the uninfused.
Yeah.
I have yet to have one that worked. Is the only reason why I say that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I want to see what it's like. I want to see.
Okay.
That's the only reason. I have yet to try an infusion that worked. So I'm down to always try.
Gotcha. I know people's infusion capabilities, so that's why I will never do the infusion. But that's just not me.
Yeah, but see,
she already said so. Crumble cookie will put you in a sugar coma. You can only eat a piece of it.
Yo,
because they're big. They told me that they're actually big. Like they're big cookies. So you can't. I don't think you can actually like eat like a full. I don't know if I could eat a full cookie in 1 second. Like I probably would have to like cut it in half and have a process.
Yeah.
Of eating. Like I can't see myself just sitting down and eating the full cookie. Like even with the strawberries, it took me days.
Gotcha.
Like because I just can't. Oh, I'm gonna just sit here and just smack 12 strawberries. And then, like I couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
She said, Kev, I got ice cream too. My cookies will put you to sleep. Lord Jesus.
We gonna see. I would say that. We gonna see.
She said, Brings that you cannot even cut them into fours. Okay, for the crumble cookie. Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
Fire 716, it's your girl Jay Cherie, and we, this is Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning. We got your boy Kev on air with me right now. Big Frank is Big Franking. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we doing business. So we gonna get into these hot topics real quick. First hot topic is a case of monkeypox was found in Massachusetts. Monkeypox has made its way to United States. The person is in good condition. They're not at risk of losing their lives at this point, but it did have some physical effects on their body. So it was like some like when I saw the picture, it had like a hole in their skin, and they were pulling some things out. So
I get an image of
that's Curtis Lavelle right there. That's my girl, and she says she can't stand it.
I got an image of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
When I heard that.
Monkeypox. A New York State corrections officer was suspended for making some jokes of the victims of the shooting. The thing is, he's been on the force for years. And he made a joke about last Saturday's incident, and then was like, "Oh, was it too soon?" So he has.
Oh, was that post on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
And the comment was basically like something like, "Oh, don't shoot me," but it was like, "Bruh." So he is right now being suspended without pay in further investigation, but they're also investigating the other coworkers that liked the post or laughed at the post. So they're doing an internal investigation now to see if anybody else was, working for New York State Corrections was involved with this situation as well. Tiana Taylor wins the Masked Singer.
What?
Yes, she won Masked Singer.
Yo, that's dope.
I was actually surprised.
Now I gotta watch the season. That's crazy.
Yeah, because honestly, real talk, I thought the Three Snakes was gonna win, which ended up being In Vogue.
Oh, wow.
I thought they were gonna win, but they were found out. So yeah. So congratulations, Tiana Taylor, holding it down. Young Thug and multiple YSL associates, those are the group of people that we've been talking about that had all those charges, are associated with 50 murders across Atlanta. So on top of the charges that they're already facing at this moment, they also have been found in connection with 50 murders across the city of Atlanta. They not getting out.
That's crazy.
And even when it said that Young Thug was not even directly connected to pulling them to the murder, as far as he didn't pull the trigger, but he is in some way connected. So at this point, it's a dub. It's a dub. In local news, a Buffalo mother says that her black son was told by a fellow white student at city honors to go to the tops the day of the shooting. So her mother, the mother reported the student, the white student, to city honors and is urging for an investigation. Niagara Falls will be lit orange in memory of the Buffalo victims, and 2 Niagara Falls men pleaded guilty to manslaughter charges.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, there is some justice, still going on out there, but there's still positive things. There's still positive things that's still going out there too. Absolutely. We still have mental health counseling services. They're still free. If you need food, they're still free. They're giving away food. They're giving away Ubers and Lyfts. So please take advantage of this. Advantage of the services while we have the bus routes. I think the 13, the 12, and the 18 suspended fares for the rest of the month. So there's still things going on in the city of Buffalo and Niagara Falls, and Niagara Falls has been contributing to the unity walks and things like that with everything that's going on in our region and our community. So there are also good things along with the bad things. When we get back, we're gonna have our final thoughts. But enjoy this music getting ready to come up with Big Frank in the morning. It's your girl Jay Cherie. It's your boy Kev on air. Big Frank is Big Frank in it. So when we get back, we'll have our final thoughts. Is it a commercial? Commercial. Hey. Yeah, Quita, 50 murders. They've been connected to 50 murders. Shrita said they would need Johnny Crocker and the rise from the dead to get them out of these charges. Listen, listen. At this point, and which is sad because their career was just taking off. Like all of these guys, careers was just taking off. Life turning around, starting to make money, and you about to spend the rest of your life, in jail. Like it's a dub.
Big dub. You stuck.
No community services, no stop, no class, go. You ain't collecting $200. Like, and it's just crazy how, even if it's true that they were connected to these 50 murders, how your past sneaks up on you, even in the place where it feels like I'm finally out the game.
Yeah.
I'm finally doing something good with my life.
Facts.
And now your past is smacking you in the face. Crazy. Oh, the Tainted song. So yeah.
Man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, how your past come back that strong though, or are they just a scapegoat?
I feel like celebrities are targets. First off, by what they talk about in their music, you set yourself up for failure. Secondly, because the people you connected to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain level of success, you shouldn't connect yourself to certain people simply because the things they do can bring you down.
Right.
Simply by being connected. You know?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, even with that, with the 50 murders though, is it because they have multiple charges on them? That they like, we gonna slap this on them too? Or is it they really was involved with 50 murders out here? Like, are they the potential scapegoats at this point?
Probably. It could be somebody in the game, they talk.
Snitches.
Name dropping when they don't necessarily have to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or somebody got a plea deal.
Yeah. It could be a number of things.
I'ma tell it all to not get life.
You gonna still get some time.
Oh yeah, they may get like a solid 20 years.
Snitching doesn't even guarantee you freedom. Like, that's what people don't realize. But everybody has their opinion. Everybody does their thing.
But I'm not a criminal,
right?
Not anymore. But the idea of taking a plea deal to get a lesser sentence, though, I don't know, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it twofold. If you snitch and you get 20 years,
you gotta look around here.
Right? You gonna need to change your name to Consuelo and move to a different country. But if you don't snitch, you're gonna be in for life. So either way, you serve a life sentence.
You suck. You lost.
Shrita said the arrogance of celebrity life causes people who left a certain lifestyle to stay connected, thinking no one will turn on them. Facts.
That's a big fact. Because it happens every day.
Right.
It happens every day. That's why you see people getting shot by celebrities get shot by their best friends and all this other stuff. Is a setup.
Right.
That's all I can think of. It's a setup.
That's crazy. But then, even with being a celebrity, though, I feel like justice is not all. It depends on the circumstance. Mm-hmm. Because, I'm a documentary freak. So I was watching the 2 killings of Sam Cooke. And it was talking about the natural killing, and then how his reputation was being killed in the process.
For sure.
And Muhammad Ali said if he was a white man, the police would have put it under the rug.
Right.
But then we look at the case of the murder of Jam Master Jay, where it took almost 30 years to even have a suspect for his killing.
That's crazy.
But Snoop got federal charges on him, and this dude out here living like with Martha Stewart got his own TV show,
Living life. Like it's all about your surroundings. It's all about your mindset. You gotta shake some things.
Because dude was charged with like attempted federal Snoop I think was charged with attempted murder.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This dude had a whole show with Martha Stewart, like,
And very successful.
Like, got his own wine brand, all of that. But then you look at like somebody like the death of Sam Cooke, where everything about his death was suspicious.
Right.
The girl was suspicious. How he was killed was like he was in a hotel room with a woman. She claimed that he was trying to beat on her, but then she escaped, but then she shot him, but then it was like something else happened. Like nothing was clear. But they brought, it was just, another person killed, but he was having a one-night stand, probably didn't want to pay her, and she shot him. Like, no, it was more to that. But all the good work that Sam Cooke did was like his legacy was tarnished because of this really suspicious murder. But even with Jam Master Jay, you could clearly tell that people was connected to him was people that were suspect.
Yeah. I feel like once you get to your celebrity status, you should just, like, you gotta let certain things go. You know what I'm saying? There's always that voice that tells you this person ain't for you. Like, almost every time, you get what I'm saying? Like, you get that unction and be like, okay, I gotta let this person go.
Right.
And no matter who it is, no matter how long y'all been clicked, I gotta let this person go. And it be the idea of friendship and loyalty.
Yeah.
That take you out. Like, I'm loyal to this person, but that loyalty costs you your life.
Yeah. Because I mean, and even with that, Pac and Biggie was the two biggest examples of that. You know what I'm saying? Like completely nuts.
Like, Tupac wasn't a street nigga, but he had everybody convinced that he was a street nigga.
Thug life.
Like,
but Thug Life wasn't what people thought Thug Life was.
What they thought.
But Thug Life meant different.
What they thought. He made it to be what they thought, and that's what screwed him. You know what I'm saying?
Because the Thug Life actually meant the hate you give.
Right. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Tupac's message and the way he carried himself, it didn't match up completely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of confused people, which is why he had backlash from media and a lot of white folks, because you talking about, positivity and things, but you're talking about effort in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to pick your side. If you don't pick your side, it'll be a demise, right?
But I think that's what goes, but being broken.
Facts.
And then having somebody come into your life that comes off as a rescue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like especially with Tupac, he was intellectual, dude was reading Nietzsche, all that, like straight intelligent, straight conscious.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, at the time where, I needed camaraderie, I had these people. These people was riding with me. They understood who I was, even though, I made jokes and, in my California love, I had guns and all that. Like, but these people was with me, but when he needed rescue,
Yeah, nobody was there.
Nobody was there. And then you come up with people like Suge Knight. I got your back. You know, we got this.
To what extent, right?
But I mean, people can fault me for. I think Suge Knight was the demise of both Biggie and Tupac. Hard body, because death sells. But they were both broken. They both needed, that support. They both needed, and here he comes. I got you. But I'm gonna turn y'all against each other. I'm gonna turn basically almost best friends against each other to enemies.
I can talk about this all day.
Yeah. Shrita said, I agree with Kev. You gotta let some people go. They will take you down if you don't listen. Erica says, absolutely. If you made it, like, why go back to the streets? It's a mindset.
Exactly. Like, you're making millions off of music. There's no reason for you to go back and give your homies in the street, in the hood, money to flip drugs. Like, that's stupid. Like, you're making millions. There's no reason for you to flip your money in drugs. Unless you're doing it legally, open a dispensary. Like,
but loyalty, but that's the point where
loyalty
will have you cut up. Man, because it's like, I promised them when I go, they go.
They go. And that's their biggest. There's one thing to say, when I make it, you gonna make it, but you gotta let some things be known. Like, I made it, but I'm doing things differently.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing what I did to make it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I made it, so now I'm putting my money into things that are gonna make it for me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't got nobody telling them this.
Right.
That's the thing. They don't have enough people. I won't say they don't have anybody. They don't have enough people telling them, like, invest your money properly and not in your homies.
Right.
Because your homies just gonna eat your money up. You feel me? Well, Waffles said it. He was like, man, before I understood credit, I was spending money every day. Spending money on my homies, spending money on my mom, my brothers, my family, just spending money. And going broke. Yeah. Looking stupid because nobody's giving back to me.
Right.
Because they see a celebrity that gets money. Like,
but we've all been there.
For sure.
Like, we've all been there, be like, yo, when I make it, man, people I have said, when I make it, you come in with me. God has nicely taken the people out of my life, with the exception of, like, a few people that I have in my life now, like with my sisters and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people I have said that to, God has removed those people from my life because it wasn't meant for them to go with me. Right. But when you, like I said, when you're broken and you have those people that's solid, that's been with you through your brokenness, your heart, when y'all both broke, y'all both sharing a pack of noodles, right. like when you like, yo, I made it, yo, these people coming with me because you're not about to struggle. Like, I'm like, now that I have it, and it's like, sometimes they're not meant to go with you. Like, there's somebody that God, like, I'm not even friends with this person no more, but God told me, when you get there, you need to send this person this amount of money. I don't even talk to this person. We not friends no more. But God was like, at the moment that they were in your life, they invested something. Yeah. And you need to return, that's a fact. Return that investment to them. Because I was like, God, we don't talk. I'm not cool with them. I'm not cool with their family. Like, I'm about like, God was like, but when the time comes and you have it, you need to sow it. You need to sow that seed. Right. But that doesn't mean that's a reconnection. That doesn't mean that person is coming back and going to jump on board with me. Right. I'm just returning the investment and keep it going. And I think a lot of times we don't know how to return an investment without not reconnecting. Right. Yeah. Because I know my solids. Right. Hard body. I know my solids. I know once I get blessed, specific people that's my solids, they gonna be part of this blessing business. Absolutely. But certain people, hey, I was with you. That's great. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being there. For sure. And I may invest a little something in your life. Right. But it's no reconnection. Like, I had somebody tell me, you'll never make $1 million. And I said, the day I make $1 million, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna buy you a car. Not throw it in your face. Right. But you need to see God's handiwork on my life. Right. And then me and this person don't talk. But when the day that the Lord made lets me hit $1 million, because I know Frank knows how to get to this person. Oh, right. Call them. Because I told him when I made $1 million, I'm gonna get you a car. Yeah. But it's not to rub it into your face, but I just want you to see the sovereignty of God.
Fact.
And that's it. Sharita said black people are notorious for wanting the one person in the family or the group to get everyone out of the hood. Not so. The same way I worked hard, you can as well. Success is not limited to one person. It's for all of us. If you work for and towards it. Yeah. Because I understand that I'm going to be the person that may set up the generational wealth in my family, but I'm not going to save my whole family. My legacy will benefit from everything that I'm doing. My legacy will benefit from me going through all this schooling, all educational debt, having to do my, get my provisional license, invest in my 3,000 hours in, and what I'll be doing ministry-wise. My legacy will be connected to that. But I'm not here to save my whole family. That's a dub. But that's, like Sharita said, that's what we're taught. Oh, one made it, we all made it. Absolutely not.
That's a fact.
We have not all made it. Oh, Josh said I can hear the music on the live stream.
Out of the headphones, maybe. Turn, just keep y'all twos up.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Some technical stuff. Sharita said, PJ Morton said it that you weren't there with me shooting in the gym. Yeah.
Facts. I don't think PJ Morton said that though.
It wasn't PJ Morton.
It wasn't. It was Drake. But yeah, we know who PJ Morton listens to.
Got you.
But definitely got you.
Cause she's right though. Like in a black culture, oh, we all made. No, we didn't. I made it.
No, for real.
He said a little, but I can still hear it. Okay. Hopefully that's better, Josh. She said PJ has a song about it. Oh.
For real?
Okay. Oh, she said he said it before Drake.
Oh. I never heard it.
Real talk, I've heard of some of PJ Morton's music. I'm not on him yet. Like, I haven't sat down and because people like, yo, you would love me. I haven't sat down and
I've heard
engulfed myself in his catalog.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
Yeah. But we getting ready to come into our final thoughts in a few minutes, y'all. And then I need to get some meat.
Listen.
Because the girl is starting. The girl is hungry.
I don't like my job. I did, which is why I quit my job. Because I don't like it. Because I shouldn't have to go. I should not have to call HR every 20 years. I should not have to be calling HR every week about my check.
Wow.
I shouldn't. It's stupid.
So apparently he's been out for 20 years.
The Hurt Part 5 on the joint? Let's go.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Put your headphones on.
I haven't listened to it. She said I'm a huge PJ fan and has been for 20 years. I didn't know he was out there long.
That's sweet.
I need to listen to this real quick, y'all. I haven't listened to this new album yet. Well, yeah, I knew he was the pianist for Maroon 5. I did know that.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Josh said it's good now, so yeah, we just had to turn it down there.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good. The assignment calls, okay?
Sure.
The assignment calls.
We just talked
Hurt Part 5? Okay, Doc.
Okay. Get my rotation. I said,
Listen. I'm you want to come in after this?
Yeah, you did final thought.
Yeah, we were just talking about music and loyalties and how the black community basically makes it seem like if you made it, everybody in your family made it.
Oh yeah.
And
When I made it, Tyra, Frank,
and the
and
twins.
the twin lady. I don't know how long they gonna make it though. Once they get grown, you gotta work on your own, okay? No facts, but not obligated to. I can give you the same tools that I've got. You can work for me, possibly, maybe, depending upon your application.
Right.
In fact, because I just can't be responsible. Oh, you made it. I can't pay all your bills. I'm not.
See, I plan on getting Maxine's kids taken care of, and that's something that I feel low-key. I'm not gonna say obligated to do, but like
if
house.
Facts. I'm not knocking that vaccine.
Ownership.
Facts. For me, if you don't have the drive to go and to do, you don't call. It's different than you trying and then it's like I can get hiccups or whatever. No, don't come here raggedy and think I'm about to come
make you up.
Right. No, because Fantasia did with her brother and that dude did her.
Yeah.
Took her through.
She said he was making music for years when he was his father's minister of music. So apparently he's been out for a long time.
Who that?
PJ Morton.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't know he had a 20 year career.
Like 20 years.
Oh yeah. PJ Morton been killing the game for a long time.
Because I knew he was a penis for Maroon 5 because I'm a hard body Maroon 5 fan. Don't judge my life.
I don't.
I like, huh?
It's the groove action.
Sorry, y'all. This Kendrick joint. Sorry.
You gotta
I'm
get.
not sorry, but sorry.
Get the app.
We might have to change our app location because just let them think we're going to the music. Like I feel like y'all don't get the vibe of the.
Oh yeah. So is that a real thing about the business page?
Oh, I haven't looked into it.
We got to look into.
I've been going through tragedy. I haven't though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to this after Saturday, after baptism. Let myself be gone for this after I get dipped.
Survival. It's a living. It is survival. Fire 716 is survival. It is survival. It's a living. It is survival. It's a living. It is survival. Fire 716 is survival.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. What's up? Listen, I was gone, but I'm back like Cook Frank in the back of the Cadillac. With Sprack. Okay, no, too much. Slow down. We're in our final thoughts, y'all. Let's go at my homegirl Jay Cherie real quick and get what's your word of inspiration with people?
My word of inspiration is You are not your family's last hope. You are just the person that makes the moves to open up the door for them to walk.
Come on there, what you got for the people?
Know your name.
Mm-hmm.
Know your name. Your name is not just your name by coincidence. Your name holds weight. Your name moves mountains. Okay? Know your name and walk in that.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you won't stop it.
Yeah.
Big Frank.
My words of wisdom is don't take time for granted. You don't have as much time as you think. You don't have the timeline that you expect. So take advantage of the moment that you have now and make living worth it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come without challenges or flaws or situations. But what I will say is this, that when you learn to value your time, what you invest in, what you connect to, and what you'll have a better chance of occupying a lot faster than you think. The problem is you've been distracted by people, you've been distracted by things, and you haven't pursued consistency. It's your boy Big Frank. I holler at y'all. Big Frank in the morning on fire. 716. I holler. Commercial break.
Grinshaw's Chicken and Waffles, currently located at 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. Come and get a taste of the greedy Greg chicken sandwich with a famous and amazing slap sauce. And don't forget those specialty waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, Cinnabon, only at Grinshaw's Chicken and Waffles. Place your orders now at Grenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. That's Grenshaw'sChickenandWaffles.com. Pull up to 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Grenshaw's Chicken and Waffles.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy, D. Gary Wallace. Friday, May 20th, come to the Power City Eatery. Where is that? 444 3rd Street, the old parole building. Comedy show explosion. You got hosting Katie Scantlin out of Buffalo, also out of Buffalo, Jamil Key, Kevin Thomas Jr., and of course me, the Gary Wallace headliner. So be at 444 3rd Street, 7 p.m. Be there at 6. Peace.
For tickets and more information, you can visit PowerCityEatery.com. That's PowerCityEatery.com.
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
Fire 716 Radio, serving the best in urban and inspirational music.